Hey, everybody. Welcome to Divine Dragonfly Ratio. Thank you for being here today. We're going to do a reading for whoever needs to hear this message. And we will be using a couple of different decks, getting some overall guiding energies from these cards here. And I honestly forgot what they're called, but I will figure it out before the next time I use them. Or if you want to know what they are, just drop a comment below and I will look it up and figure it out. This deck is it's called the Fortune Teller Oracle, and this is the Rose Tarot deck, or Purple Rose Tarot deck. And it is a beautiful color, purple. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on the reading. So what are the overall guiding energies for reading today, please? What are the overall guiding energies for this reading today, please? Okay. Energies for this reading today, please. Energies for this reading, please. Overall energies for this reading, please. We have thoughts. Cultivate your ideas. That connects with the reading from not yesterday, 2 days ago. I'm getting that connection to your creative energy. And that's a 7 number too. So it makes sense that we're talking about thoughts and cultivating ideas connected to creative energy, which is divine gifts, right? And then we have serendipity, which is also connected to the reading from the other day where we had the wisdom of the oracle card that was happy, happy. And it says fated encounter. And look at that. It's a dragonfly there. And that's interesting too, because the channel is the divine dragonfly ratio. So cool. So those are the overall energies, thoughts and serendipity. And so what I'm getting is fated encounter. What I'm getting is a connection to that peace, feeling a peace from within yourself. That it's almost like what I want to say is that I really want to say that today you met yourself. Somehow, some way, you realized that you met yourself. And I know that sounds a little out there, but if that message is for you, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And underneath we have reciprocity, give help and receive help. So this is talking about the balance of giving and receiving, of course, and as you give, so shall you receive, um, and that's just kind of the way that the universe works. And interestingly, this is a number 3 card, which is threes are the energy of collaboration. And so, and I find it significant because I don't read the instruction books on cards, most of them when I get them. Um, but I'm sure there's some rhyme or reason to the decks that in the way that they were created by the people that create them. Um, I'm attracted to their energies, so I don't really read the books too much. I have read some in the past, but not, a lot of them. But this is a Roman numeral number two, and I find that interesting that this is a 43 and this is a 3, and that's a Roman numeral number two. So what that energy is giving me, it's giving me like, first of all, it's giving me like twin mirror images. Okay. Second of all, it's giving me like chapter two or phase two, something like that is what I'm getting. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. So those are the overall energies. Happy thoughts, really. And that's kind of really where we left off the other day, too. But now we're talking about there's an element of the balance of giving and receiving in here. And so there is something about something that you have recently given or something that you have helped someone with, um, that is connecting with this happy thoughts, energy, right? So let's see what that is. Okay. So what is the guidance we have? And I'm just gonna drop these down and then keep shuffling till I get the 3 cards. What is the overall guidance or advice? Guidance or advice, please. What is the overall guidance or advice, please? Thank you. Notice how when I say thank you, it happens. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen a lot. So, what is the overall guidance or advice, please? Thank you. There we go. Okay. So, we have the first card that came out is a hidden talent will soon be discovered. Nurture it. Okay. So, we were talking about that, right? We're talking about your creative skills, and this is talking about cultivating your ideas. And this is talking about happy and a fated encounter and reciprocity. So there, all of these messages are connecting, and I'm sure that you are connecting the dots yourself, right? You don't need me to connect them for you. But I'm just giving you the energies that are coming with them. Forgotten spell will bring you unexpected blessings. Interesting. A forgotten spell. Okay. And your intuition is your greatest guide. Trust your inner voice. So I am getting that you are being led to some kind of manifestation technique. And what I mean by manifestation technique is calling things to you. That's the energy I'm getting from this forgotten spell. It's and even here she's like, you know, working in from a spell book, right? And here we see potions and concoctions. So you could be actually a witch, or work with herbs or remedies or natural products and things like that. There's also, I'm getting a connection to the sun and to the ocean and to the water, um, and to nature, obviously, which makes total sense because they all kind of work together. And this reciprocity energy is giving me the energy of harvesting. So getting the energy of what's it called? Sam something. Uh, it is connecting with the energy of witches harvest or something like that. But I'm sure if if this message is for you, you'll understand that and you'll connect with that message. But I am getting, there is some kind of affirmation or some kind of little thing that you can say to yourself or that you have in the past, and you can call things to you. And underneath we have, you guys are not going to believe this. A serendipitous event will bring you joy and success. And remember, we have serendipity here. That's pretty synchronistic, if you ask me. A serendipitous event. And so that serendipity card over there was talking about a fated encounter. So something is getting ready to really cross your path, and it's going to be pretty significant. And I'm not saying it's like big change your life kind of thing, although I do feel like it will change your um, the way you see things or the way you feel about things or your trajectory, also possibly like the direction you're heading kind of thing. um, it'll maybe change your mind about something. um, I do feel like that's what I feel. Okay, all right, so what are the details of this reading? Super interesting reading. I'm really loving this one today. Serendipity twice. That's just, I mean, to me, it feels a lot like synchronicity, right? It's timing of events unfolding, and because you're focused in the now, because you're in the present moment, you're able to see them and recognize them, and it brings joy with it. It kind of elates you from the inside out. What are the details of this reading, please? And thank you. The details, please. Let's get into the details, please. And thank you. What are the details of this reading, please? Thank you. Okay. Wow. First out, Ace of Pentacles, for sure. I mean, that is something happening right there. And it's an event of abundance is what I'm getting here. And then we have the King of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Now this is a new deck, but it says fated encounter. So this could be you running into your significant other that maybe you haven't seen for a while. And then we have the Ten of Wands. What I feel like I want to say is, I feel like I want to say, and then we have the uh, Seven of Wands and the Tower. Yeah, I feel like I feel like this whole story up here is saying to me, just when you just when you thought it was done, just when you thought it was over, just when you thought it's like, I want to say, just when you're ready to let go, right? Something inside of you ignites. Something something gets, because you can see this tower. The tower's not coming down, but there's like, what I'm getting is that there's an image of, like, how, like, blacksmiths, increase the heat on their fire by blowing air on it. That's what I'm getting. It's like, something inside of you lit up on fire, right? just when you were about to really just set it all down, an opportunity pops up for you, and you decide that you're going to go ahead and move forward with it. So underneath we have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor and the Lovers. My goodness. And the Hierophant. I'm literally getting a marriage. It's like a wish come true. We have the Star. And I'll tell you why, because then after that we have the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And that Ace of Swords is talking about, you know, about the truth about holding back. Like, meaning like there was no deception involved. There was no intentional deceiving, right? It's literally been a communication issue, you know? And so this Seven of Swords here it's giving me the energy of the clarity of this Ace of Swords, right? And then you've got your King and Queen of Swords up there, and it's talking about finally speaking the same language. I'm getting a connection to the Tower of Babel, where everybody had started speaking different languages so nobody could understand anybody. And maybe that's kind of like the way things were between you and this person, whoever we're talking about, from your. I don't really get the energy that they're a past person. Um, but maybe what I'm getting is that you were kind of turning to leave, like you were ready to go. Just when you were ready to go, um, this person comes in and communicates and gives you the clarity that you've needed all along. And that inspires you, to persevere, to continue, to go, keep going further, right? And this is a beautiful new beginning for you. It's a beautiful opportunity. And I feel like you know this. I feel like I said, that this 10 of Wands is giving me the energy of you. It's like you packed your bags and you started to move on, and I'm just looking at this Seven of Wands. Let me see that up close. The Seven of Wands usually represents the energy of persistence or perseverance, right? Um, and in this Seven of Wands, it's giving me the energy of, kind of relaxing, really, like, not needing to defend yourself anymore, not needing to defend your position, or not needing to defend your home, like, which is, I consider, when we talk about home, I consider that your vessel, your physical and spiritual vessel, um and that which you reside in, yourself, right? Because earlier we were talking about meeting yourself, okay? And and the fact that we're getting twin flame vibes with this number two, or mirrored energies, it feels like a very balanced divine masculine and divine feminine energy for me. Very balanced. And because of this, it's presenting a beautiful opportunity for you to strengthen yourself in the position that you find yourself in at this time, right? Which is could be a spiritual leader. Um, it could be moving towards marriage for some of you, for sure, with the Lover's card coming next. And it's interesting because in this Lover's deck, it's like we have the energy of the devil kind of showing up in this card, and the energy of the lovers with the feminine, and it's almost as though it's the incorporation of the shadow side and the light side from within, or the divine masculine, divine feminine energy within the self, right? There is a marriage of those two energies from within you, which gives you the opportunity to take control of your own life or of a situation for yourself. And this King of Pentacles is talking to me about, financial institution, right? So whatever this is, it could be a marriage for you, right? Because for some of you, I do get the energy of a marriage that's underlying here. Um, and and especially because it feels like that would be a wish come true for some people. Um, but for others of you, this is the marriage of your divine and masculine and divine feminine principles from within, your dualities, right? Your light and your shadow side that is going to create potential opportunities for you, working with your thoughts and your feelings and your creativity, and something about reciprocity and giving help and receiving help. It's like, kind of trying to keep things in balance for yourself. Don't just give it all away. I just heard, right? Don't give it all away. Save some for yourself is kind of the energy that I'm getting, right? And so that's a beautiful energy. And I'm getting with this Seven of Wands, I'm getting this energy of being able to relax and rest and and still be inspired. So it's a beautiful energy that is going on here for this reading today. And I think it's a very good name for this reading is Serendipity, because that's exactly what this feels like. It feels like an opportune moment, and what a beautiful thing for you to be able to run into. So I hope this reading helped if it resonated. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you next time.